The broad left, whether it be liberal, socialist, or what have you, likes to tell everyone, including themselves, how nice they are, how tolerant, open and loving they are, how they represent a new positive future open to everyone. However, if you're like me, and you're not on the left, you get to experience something about them that they never advertise, and that is how intolerant, close-minded, and hateful their past, present, and future really is. They haven't changed since the French Revolution. They always talk about the bright future that you can vaguely see on the horizon. They say it's a new dawn, and we keep pointing out that it's an illusion, and the left really resent that. Although whether they resent us being right or us existing is open to debate. Because one thing they really don't understand is other people's viewpoints. I'm reminded of a quote from William F. Buckley Jr. Liberals claim to want to give a hearing to other views, but then are shocked and offended to discover that there are other views. You don't need to travel very far to encounter this. You can go into any left-of-centre chat room or put up a Facebook post that your tolerant friend sees. You can get into a discussion at work or at a party or even within your own family. And there it is, that claim about how they love and how we hate, how they are tolerant and how we are intolerant. But what happens when you tell them that they are wrong? Well, all that love and tolerance just seems to vanish. They don't listen to your arguments, they don't respect you, and they really, really don't love you. It's as if they just use those words to make themselves sound better than they are. But there are 3 reasons why they use this line of attack. 1, they like to think of themselves as good people. 2, it's used to make others think that they are good people. And 3, how do you argue against someone who loves? In reality, all of this is a weapon. The left tries to turn everything into a weapon. The left believes that they can create a perfect world and that everyone who opposes them is evil because they stand in the way of that perfect world. You are evil. I am evil. At least, according to the left. So don't worry, that probably means that you're not evil. Of course, you might be evil. After all, the left call so many people evil, they're bound to get it right once in a while simply by accident. But if you're evil, or at least they believe you are evil, then you don't need to listen to your opinion because the evil opinion of an evil person is always wrong. But for the good of anyone standing nearby, and they believe for their own good, they label you. You might be racist, sexist, homophobic, Islamophobic, fascist, Nazi. But whatever they label you, whatever name they call you, remember, it's because they love and you hate. But when everyone who disagrees with you is, insert nasty name, the truth is they stop caring about being called nasty names. Think about this quote from Peter Brimelow of VDare, who wrote this. What I did not anticipate was that this continued vilification has resulted in a younger generation of Americans who 71 years after the end of World War II are clearly indifferent to accusations of Nazism, even if just out of bravado. That too is the fault of the left and the gatekeepers of our public debate. How indifferent? This indifferent. When mild and reasonable opinions are treated just as extreme and unreasonable opinions are, there's no incentive to be mild or reasonable. The left are creating the very extreme attitudes and opinions they profess to abhor. But when have the left taken any notice of consequences? They believe that there's no such thing as consequences on the road to utopia. But like so much else, they're going to find out that that ain't true at all.